What's going on, guys? Bengal again here, coming back at you with another video. And today, more Lions franchise week 2 taking on the Houston Texans. This should be a big win. We crushed the Niners 44-10. Game started out close and we just really ran away with it in the second half. Hoping for a big performance here in week 2. And as I teased at the end of last episode, we're going to use our 50 staff points to figure out a rookie development trade. So let's go down and do that. One player, once per season. Tyrone Wilbur, Raphael Wilkinson. What do we want to know? It's got to be one of those two. So Wilbur, starting inside linebacker. I think we already know Raphael Wilkinson. I think he's superstar X Factor because of the glitch in weekly training. I'm going to do Tyrone Wilbur, and we're going to see what it is. Going to be moment of truth here. Hoping for superstar plus, obviously. You know, star is what it is. It's the worst one you can get when it's hidden. But obviously hoping for superstar or superstar X Factor. I think we know Wilkinson. I think we do. I think he's superstar X Factor. I'll show you in the weekly training how we know that if you missed some of the previous episodes. Big upgrades for him at the end of the last episode, by the way, despite being injured. And moment of truth here for Wilkinson. Show me superstar. Show me yellow or red, please. Star. That's okay. You know, again, it's the worst one you can get, but he is already a pretty high overall, only 21 years old. And at least we know now. At least we know now that he's not going to have any superstar ability. So a little bit sad. A little bit sad for sure. But figured he would be a good one to know. It is what it is, right? Weekly strategy, Deshaun Watson, quarterback of the Houston Texans. Now, we're going to want to defend ourselves against Deshaun Watson, obviously, if he lets us. But deep pass, I don't know if that's what I mean. You know, we'll do deep pass to get to some pass rush on him. Eric Kendrick's in Houston now. What should our focus be? I think I like throw it deep. I just like the advantages that gives us. And then our team profile, of course. So actually, Carlos Springs is in now because they took the injured Raphael Wilkinson out. So he's not in here right now. So who do we want to replace him with? Stop, please. Do not panic. There's no button on your phone or computer to turn the volume down on this hair. I don't know if you could notice, but I'm using the new Hawthorne water-based pomade. Hawthorne's a sponsor of today's video. And this is a new product that I was very interested to try. Usually was not big into hair products or anything, but I think this is a nice subtle addition. I already use the shampoo and conditioner from Hawthorne daily, so I figured I would add that to the repertoire. And so far, I'm pretty satisfied with the results. But don't just take it from me. The best shooter in NBA history, Steph Curry, says he can't live without Hawthorne's body wash, and I can't either. It's probably about the only thing Steph Curry and I have in common is Hawthorne. I think that's where the similarities kind of run out. It's very simple to get started. You just go to hawthorne.co. The link is down in the description. You enter your name and your email address, and you answer simple questions about what's your facial skin type to what's your main face need, how often do you shave or shower, what's your hair type, things like that, and it'll help you formulate an entire bathroom full of essential items, tailoring from 500,000 combinations. And then all you have to do is enter your email. We're going to skip for now just to show you guys these amazing bundles and big time discounts from using my code Bengal10, 10% off on anything in here, anything on the website, code Bengal10. That link is down in the description. Once again, you can save money on any of these items using code Bengal10 for a 10% discount store-wide. Try out their new pomade or even go with some great classics like their shampoo, conditioner, things like that, body wash. Can't recommend it highly enough. It's part of my daily routine. Once again, that's hawthorne.co and use code Bengal10. Link is down in the description. Hawthorne.co, Bengal10 for a 10% discount. Rashad Reese, is he not in there? Oh, we'll put Rashad Reese in there then. We're not going to sack Deshaun Watson 5 times. It's just not going to happen. We're going to do throw 2 touchdown passes. Actually, we're going to do 350 plus yards passing. Defensive coordinator. Our front 7 is just so suffocating. We're going to try and allow 4 yards or fewer per carry. Offensive coordinator, pass for 275. Why not? And then we're not going to shut them out probably. So we're going to try and win the turnover battle. Yeah, let's do. Actually, you know what? I think we can blow them out. We're going to try and do win by 17 plus. And we'll start the training. I need my receivers to stay healthy. Losing Wilkinson's bad because we have no receiver depth, really. No injuries on offense as far as I can tell. Nope, 0. And on defense, no injuries either. I think injuries happen more often, you know, the further you go into the season. So, still looking to avoid those. Side Riley does have an upgrade, though. What do we want to do on him again? I want him to be faster for sure. Let's do deep route running. Let's do deep threat. It is his main thing right now, but, you know. I don't know. +4 deep route running is huge. +1 medium. I mean, that was massive right there. Cameron Clark is back, so if we have an injury on the offensive line, he will be able to come in and play, which is nice. And let's go ahead and hop into this game. Another home game, this time against the Texans. And Brandon Tomlinson is their starting quarterback. I believe he was one of the highest overall quarterbacks that we've seen in the draft so far. I want to say that was the Boston College quarterback that went #1 overall. But he's not going to be playing because they have Deshaun Watson. So, okay. Now, we definitely played the Texans in year 1. I don't think Deshaun Watson was their quarterback then, though. I don't know why he wouldn't have been, but I remember this being a disastrous game. Let's check out their team. Of course, Deshaun Watson. There's Brandon Tomlinson. Phillip Lindsay's their starting running back. Not a lot of great depth. Got Patrick Ricard. Brandon Cook's still sticking around. Not as fast as he used to be. Jacoby Myers and Nico Collins. Not much has changed there except for Jacoby Myers. Reed K, the Colorado tight end. We had some draft footage for him, if I recall. Laramie Tunsil's pretty good. Stephon Davis, Billy Price, Gordon Pierman, and Titus Howard. Not an awful offensive line. Not great, though. Defensive line starting Matthew Fowler. That can't be too good. Doug Costin, Dalvin Tomlinson, Larry Ogunjobi, the beast out of Charlotte. Not a great defensive line. Joe Tryon's going to be an edge rusher. Eric Kendricks, Kamal Martin, Garrett Wallow, Desmond King, Tyrell Hazleton, of course. This was the #1 overall pick, was it not? 82 overall corner. Yeah, he's good. He's a really good player. Chris Kelly, Bobby Sherrill's in here as well. We've seen a lot of these guys in the draft. Their secondary with Justin Reed, Donovan Wilson's really the only weak point. Their front 7 is bad. Their back group, their defensive backs are quite good, actually. Unfortunate that Wilbur only has star dev. Was really hoping for superstars. This is me a pitch left. Clemens make a tackle. Nice play. Phillip Lindsay gonna lose 3. Russ Clemens is such a goon. Almost didn't draft him. Almost didn't. He was a real like, do I, don't I? And we ended up getting him, and I'm so happy we did. He's been arguably the defensive MVP for us year in, year out. He is just a great player. To run. We got to make a play. Davidson just got totally turned around. B.J. Dickerson is going to force him out of bounds. But Derek Davidson has got to be better there. Throwing it or Warrior. It's a broken tackle. And once again, B.J. Dickerson's left to clean up a broken tackle in the back end. Okay, this is quite a start for Houston. Let's show Deshaun Watson a little pressure. See what that does. And it doesn't matter. He's going to find Brandon Cooks for a touchdown. Got the football out quickly, had a number of options, and got the touchdown. Big start for Houston, but this is kind of the same thing that happened last week. And we settled down and made some plays. So you never know. A lot of time left. It might be a lot of running the football. Their front 7 is just bad. I think we can overwhelm them. But no Penei Sewell. Oh, what the heck is that? No Penei Sewell this week. Or next week, I want to say. So our offensive line's a little bit worse. Jamie Aldridge is starting at left tackle. We have Charles Leno at right tackle. So our offensive line isn't bad, but losing, you know, one of our best offensive linemen obviously is going to hurt a lot as DeAndre Swift plays a huge truck. And that's going to bring up 3rd and inches. He's going to get the football again here on 3rd down. We have a superstar interior defensive lineman. We're going to run right at him. We're going to run right at him. First down. DeAndre Swift will carry again. Looking for space. I just can't find any. Just kept trying to stretch it horizontally until we could find a hole to shoot through. Never really found it, obviously. Never really found it. Amon-Ra St. Brown on the field. Been a while since we've seen that, but injuries are a crazy thing. Chris Godwin first down, though, on the slant. Good timing on that from Garrison and Rod God. Of course, if you are new here, Christopher Godwin's real name is Rod Christopher Godwin Jr. So he is Rod God. I really didn't want to throw that, but a throwaway, they don't just dirt the ball on that. They launch it, and it could be intentional grounding. So obviously a little bit worried about that. We lost yardage either way. All you can kind of do is just hope for an incompletion. As we're going to fumble with Garrison. It's picked up by Houston. And that's going to be a touchdown. All right. Diggs going to return that one, and we're going to be down 14-0. First turnover of the year for this Detroit offense, and it is a fumble recovery for 6. Oh, they have complete momentum, by the way. We're getting the shaky screen. I'm going to be sick. Stretch left. We got DeAndre Swift. One-on-one, make a man miss. Big truck from DeAndre. And we've obviously completely changed it, thanks to Josh Lambo. We've completely changed DeAndre Swift's running style here in as his career's gone along in year 3 and 4. Really good stuff. Really good stuff, because he was more of an elusive style back, but in my opinion, he didn't have the speed to really make that work and be effective in Madden, so we just changed him to more of a power back, and now we got a speedy back that's capable of lowering the shoulder and just going right through somebody, and we're going to try and showcase that here. See, that's where Jamie Allridge needs to make contact. Go forward. Make a block. Because right here, it's Frank Ragnow. That's my fault. It's Frank Ragnow. Go, hit the safety. Hit the safety. Make a decision. It's infuriating. It's infuriating that that's not blocked. Infuriating. I don't want to be furious, dude. I want to be happy. I want the right guy to get blocked. Oh, that was a bad decision. Handoff. We just don't have our offensive linemen get vertical. There was nothing like egregious on that play, but I would have liked to work out a bit differently, as we can barely even get that throw off. And we are going to have to try for a field goal. Upsetting end to that drive there, but pressure got to us before we could make an accurate throw, and that looked like it was a good drive. I just need Chris Godwin one-on-one man coverage. Catch the ball. Catch the ball. I mean, you're like a 90-something, right? I think with the upgrades right now, he's playing up to 99 catching traffic. Catch the ball. I'm not asking for a lot. Catch the ball. To run, shot it with Turner, and Lindsey's going down in the backfield. Braxton Turner, love to see him take a huge jump up here in year 2. And that's a really good start. Making plays like that, it's not going to go unnoticed. Man coverage, and that was a slant that falls incomplete. Deshaun Watson got killed by Tyrone Wilbur. Doing jumping jacks after that one. Maybe after you get the sack. Nice play. You saw our draft class there, but we need actual production. As Brian Davis will actually be in coverage. We're gonna blitz Wilbur here and get back. Watson gonna check down. Davis, can he save the first? No! Davidson, big hit. I don't even know what just happened there. Throwing Warrior just a little bit too off the ball. That's 90+ man, and he's getting beat by Nico Collins on a curl. Is that a joke? To run, Wilbur just not fast enough. Davidson got blocked off. Phillip Lindsay had a clear path to the end zone, and we just could not make a stop, man. Our defense is killing us right now. Obviously, there's a touchdown off a turnover, fumble recovery for 6, but even so, it'd be 14-3. So we just can't make a stop. Little counter. DeAndre Swift. I can only get 2, but It's a good looking too. It looked okay. Let's do this here. Richie Owens looks super open. Just knew he was going to be open. They're playing off man coverage there, it looked like. Or actually, I guess they were in zone. But off, like, off coverage. And, just the route running. Richie Owens is a little bit too good. As we have space from Rashad Reese. He's going to catch it in stride, break a tackle. Spinning back inside, trying to turn upfield. And there's Houston help. Otherwise, that could have been a huge play. And it already was. Going from the 32 to the other 32. DeAndre Swift wide open. Good timing. Swift might have a touchdown. And he does. Joe Tryon trying to chase him down. Trying to. I don't know. Joe Tryon Shoinka just cannot catch up to him. And it's a DeAndre Swift TD. I can't tell you how badly we needed that touchdown to get back into this game. Still down by 2 possessions, but that is a really, really good drive. Only took 2 minutes as well. Now our defense needs to step up. We're getting destroyed by Deshaun Watson and company. Gotta be better. Gotta be better. We don't need Deshaun Watson taking advantage of us. Well, I guess we could get on that class action lawsuit, but... Run of the flat or a Warrior, nice tackle. Make a play. Wilbur. Watson's running. Oh, he's going to slide and avoid a huge shot. 3rd and 3. Quick throw, and it should be a first down. Man, I mean, Deshaun Watson's 11 for 12 for 139 and a touchdown. Nico Collins looks like a Hall of Famer right now. Up the middle. Wilbur gets his first career sack. Shot right through the A-gap. And got after Deshaun Watson. Let's take another look at that. Just unblocked. I mean, what are you going to do? Not a design blitz. Just saw some space and got in there. 2.5 seconds to bring Watson to the ground. That is pure speed from Tyrone Wilbur. Part of why we traded up to get him in the first round. Got him at number 13 overall. And of course, real happy about it. You know, he has star development. It's not amazing, but it is pretty good. It is pretty good. And it is 3rd and 14 for Houston. Our defense, you know, benefiting largely as a result of the sack, and they're going to convert huge. And that's going to be a broken tackle, and that's going to be a touchdown. I want to scream. I want to scream. Ooh, we got Paul Garrison in the zone. Cannot be intercepted. We're just going to run with Vanilla Vic, though. Garrison, I tried to slide. It's always dangerous, but I don't know if I've ever mentioned this before, but Vanilla Vic, merch link in the description. That's a 2-minute warning. But definitely check out the description. Teespring, you can get some Vanilla Vic action going on. Would love to see it. Love when you guys tweet that stuff at me. That it showed up on your doorstep. Or if you don't have a doorstep, maybe, I don't know, showed up in your apartment mailbox. Other stuff, I don't know. 3rd and 1. Let's convert here, please. And that's another incompletion under pressure, inaccurate. Gosh, we're faking it. We're faking it. Direct snap to Green. That's never worked. Do you know why it never has worked? Yeah, that's such a dumb decision. You know why it's never worked? It's because he catches the ball and then he's in quicksand. That's why it's never worked. This is full speed. Oh my god. If you're gonna go for it, just go for it. A fake in that spot is stupid, but I wanted to go for it and didn't want to call a timeout. I mean, we can't even tackle. We're getting crushed. The screen, and somehow Lindsey gets it. Didn't even follow the screen, worked more up the middle of the field, away from the blockers, and it ended up being somehow the correct move because I would have had the interception. Watson gonna run. Oh, he had a touchdown. Guaranteed touchdown if he ran. 3rd and 4. This is a huge play. Gotta keep Houston out of the end zone. Nope. Touchdown. All right. We are getting destroyed. Our defense has not made one stop. Yep, 0 stops. All right. This is that's incomplete. This is not what I expected that was going to happen this game. I thought this would be a blowout victory. I thought that was a guarantee. And it actually, I'm right, because we're getting blown out. And I'm not even sure what a lot I could have done differently at this point. Good lob to Owens. Just get out of bounds. We got time. Touchdown before the end of the half would be big. But it's the Houston offense has been unstoppable. They've been amazing. They have been amazing. Give me man coverage. That's... Oh, no, no, no! Intercepted. Big hit, Paul Garrison. Oh, I bullet past it. First pick of the year. Bullet past it. It's got to be a touch pass. Because look when I want to throw this. The linebacker got bumped. He's totally out of position. And the bullet allowed him to get a hand on it. Gotta touch passage, because that's the difference between a 30-yard gain and an interception. Clearly. Man! That's unforgiving right there. That was a pick. Unforgiving. I'm not sure what's happening with this offense. We're getting destroyed. How am I getting bumped from that, man? I need to show the replay on this. It's just confusing is what it is. It's confusing. I'm on Brian Davis. Right? And I tried to step down to cover him, and we got a weird, like, finesse swim move animation almost. And it took me completely out of position. That's such crap. That's going to be open. Braxton Turner saves a touchdown, but for how long? Deshaun Watson's 18 of 21, has 3 touchdowns already. This could be another. And down goes Watson. No timeout. Big sack by Eric Hudson. Keeps it 35-10. Man, we got an uphill battle in half number 2. There's Swifty. Look at Chris Godwin with the block. Beautiful work. Averaging 5 yards per carry now after that one. Do want to run the ball a little bit more often. Not a ton more often because we have been running it, but just a little bit more often. Little touch pass there to Reese. And he broke a tackle. Rashad Reese down the sideline. Rashad Reese is going to have a touchdown. Showboat a little. Look at Rashad Reese go. That's all it takes with him, man. That's all it takes. He just breaks one tackle. It's a touchdown. That's all it takes. Man, I love Rashad Reese. How can you not? He's unlike any player I've ever had in franchise before, where he really can do it all. He can catch the ball out of the backfield. He can catch the ball out of the slot. He can break tackles. He can run by you. He's just such a fun player. He's not like Dennis Peoples, right? Where he's just technical jump ball receiver at times that just makes plays no matter what. Like Dennis Peoples was. He's not like Ray Stevens. He's just so unique, and that's super fun. Make a play. All right, incomplete. You know, Philip Lindsay had a 3-yard carry to start off this drive. Has 6 rushes for 51 yards. So prior to that, as we're going to go up the middle, and Oruwariye is beat by Nico Collins again. Prior to that run, he had 4 carries for 48 yards. Or 5. Was it 5? Did I say 6? I can't remember. But he's averaging way too many yards per carry. Tyrone Wilbur shut him down. Okay, so he had 5 carries for 48. Just so many. That's bad. For me. That pass is batted down. Is that Deron Payne? Let's go. We need to force more incompletions. That much is obvious. 3rd and 5. Make a stop. Watson throwing at the end zone. Incomplete. Out of the back of the end zone. And they're going to try a field goal. Finally getting some type of a stop. The Houston Texans will likely come away with points regardless, making this a 38-17 game, and that's exactly what they do. Field goal is good. Still time, but that was huge from our defense to at least not allow a touchdown for the first time all game. I like how Eric Kendricks looks like Troy Polamalu. He's wearing number 43 and he's got the long hair. Look at Rashad Reese there. Really was worried that was going to be a pick, just based off the depth of everybody. We're going deep. Richie Owens, make a play! Richie Owens made the catch! 1st down! Chris Godwin doesn't do that. Chris Godwin doesn't do that. Richie Owens does. We just trusted it. We just trusted him, man. I mean, it's not a lot of times, as you guys have seen, that actually works out. But it worked out here, and I can't be more thankful that Richie Owens made a play. I know I probably don't throw the ball to Chris Godwin enough, but to me, he just isn't as impressive as some other options that we have. 3rd and 3, cut back. Rashad Reese gets a rushing touchdown. We are fighting back. This team is not giving up. Watson's gonna take off here, maybe? Nope. Thought he was for a second. I don't know why it wouldn't switch me to Wilbur there and it would switch me to a farther away player. Stupid. I didn't ever tell my linebacker to run away, by the way. He did that automatically instead of covering. Usually you click an R3 and they'll chase the quarterback. Didn't tell him to do that. He just did it by himself instead of making a play in coverage. Listen, Deshaun Watson, like getting beat by him, I get it, right? I get it, and I get the football. It's a dick pick. Pick 6. B.J. Dickerson. Get boned. Easy reads. Hop on pop. And you can call B.J. Dickerson daddy. Oh my goodness, that sounded scripted. That was so good. B.J. Dickerson. All spur of the moment, and I am super happy. First interception of his career is a pick 6. We're fighting back in this game, man. We are fighting back in this game. Huge play, and we are down by a touchdown. Absolutely massive. You know what I can do when we actually know the play? Or we can run commit here too. Because we know there are no routes. Well, it wouldn't let me in time. But if we're in man coverage or something, I can just play man coverage because I know the route. So I'm going to just play with Brian Davis here. Just shade underneath and run the route. It still doesn't let me keep up. Dorian Tompkins with the sack regardless. And that brings up 3rd and long for Houston. On Okuda. We're going to play this. Deshaun Watson scrambling. Throws a cross body across field for the first. Give me a break. This is a run. And we over pursued it. Oh, this freaking game, dude. He's not wrapped up in the backfield for some reason. Gets out of that mess. All right, now we don't know what to think, but I think probably a run again. It's not. It's a quick throw, and it's knocked down by Ford. Way to step in front of the slant there. Is that a screen or is he on a swing? I can't tell. It's a screen. Wilbur, way to wrap up. That could have been a user pick. I couldn't tell if it was a swing. I didn't want to just abandon the middle of the field playing a hook. This I can tell is a screen. Can tell it's a screen. 3rd and 13. You're very lucky, Deshaun. You're very lucky. And they're going to try a long field goal. This is a long one. This is a 55-yard field goal. do have a star kicker. Does Josh Lambo have the leg? That one drifting, hooking off the post. No good. Josh Lambo had the leg, didn't have the accuracy. Doink. And we're going to take over. Little check down to Reese. Try to get a juke move. That would have been sick. I think we do get the first down, though. 3rd and 1, actually. Okay. Rashad Reese in the backfield. That's 4 down territory, obviously. But I don't want it to be 4th down. I think we got it. That should have been DeAndre Swifton, by the way. 4th and inches. We're calling hurry up. We're going to throw. Wide open. It's knocked down at the line. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. They sent everybody. We had open guys. What a play. What a play. 4, I mean, that's just awesome. That's awesome there. I thought that was going to be a completion for sure. Cameron Ford is unreal. That guy is so good. We're going to have to play some zone coverage here. 3rd and 9. This is a huge play. This is a huge play. Over the middle. That's on me. Can't make a tackle, but the ball comes out. Derek Davidson with the forced fumble. He's not down. This is not college. Why is that blown dead? Derek Davidson came down, laid a huge hit stick. Oh, they're saying maybe Philip Lindsay's foot touched Davidson. All right. Yeah, I didn't feel like it in real time, but did kind of look like it on the replay, as Reese is going to take that up the middle. Oh, and he's fighting for the first down. Grown man strength from little Rashad Reese. Up the middle. See, that's the way you climb to the next level. Like, that's what we need Frank Ragnow to do. Like, he shed the block, made a nice play, whoever that was. But we absolutely 100% need them to climb and block the next guy. Play action. Godwin. It actually finds Richie Owens somehow. Inaccurate throw, but it found Richie Owens. I can't be mad. His 6th catch, he has 99 yards. That's Tyrell Hazleton with the tackle. Of course, the #1 overall pick. And Swifty's wrapped up. And Joe Tryon Shawinka is down. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank God. Thank God. I didn't time it right. I think we had it, right? I was thrown for Amon-Ra St. Brown on the comeback. I think we had enough separation. Corner at his back turned. He just didn't really run the comeback. I think I threw it a little bit too early. Just that's what's called not being on the same page with the receiver. Because I'm expecting him to make that cut on the comeback, like at the goal line. Just didn't happen. And having Gambler really saved me there. Because that would have been a pick. But that's why we have the Superstar X Factor ability. That's what, we know we can throw those in advance. Touch pass, Owens, right up the middle. Richie Owens, give me the first. Dude, Richie Owens, this guy is legit. Make a play, and he does. That's what he does. Make a play, Richie. Make a play, and he does. He has some off-the-field issues in college. Don't matter. Up the middle, Rashad Reese. It's another touchdown for Reese. That's how you make a play, man. That's how you make a play. We're looking at a tie ball game. The entire team just made plays down the stretch. Defense turning it on. And we are tied at 38. The heart from this team. Philip Lindsay's a bum. He sucks. Trust the man coverage. We know the route. We know the route. Nice throw. All right, who's accounting for Lindsay? It's going to be Braxton Turner here. It didn't let me move. I couldn't move pre-snap. Would not let me move. Man coverage. I can do it this time. I mean, we're still stuck in the freaking mud, man. Oh, Philip Lindsay, I'm going to freak out. The movement with linebackers is so trash. No, the route can't even stop it. We're shooting this A-gap hard. Now we got blocked. Warrior, just contain it, contain it. That's such a lucky tackle by Derek Davidson, literally on his stomach. It's a run. Davidson! Oh my God, man. He's been so reliable in run D. And he just, a couple times this game, he has no idea where he's going. It's insanity. We're gonna have to start calling timeout soon. Big hit, Braxton Turner. That was a good spot for a timeout. We're gonna call it. Run up the middle, Turner again. I'm gonna call another timeout. Of course, the reason we're calling timeouts is we do not want to have them run down the entire clock and take a field goal to win. It's 3rd and 15. It is another run. It is another run. Just force it into the linebackers. We're gonna call a timeout again. We want to have as much time as possible. Field goal is good. Houston's going to take a 41-38 lead here in the 4th quarter. I mean, obviously we want to win, but regardless of result here on this final drive, because there's not a lot of time, no timeouts. Regardless of the result, this team has fought back, and I mean, that's incredible in its own right, but let's go out and get a win. Richie Owens wide open. Nothing but space down the left sideline. Richie Owens stiff arming, and he'll step out of bounds at the 46. No, he won't. The clock continues to run. Is that a joke? Is that a joke? TJ, he'll get out of bounds. Unless maybe you want the clock to continue to run still. 2nd and 4. On the run. It's overthrown and it's intercepted. Tyrell Hazelton, the #1 overall pick. I can't believe that. I know it's a tough throw on the run. I've seen him make that throw a million times. And this is the spot where we choose an incompletion. Listen, I see, like, these are not, like, Hawkinson's not open. This is debatably open. But, you know, it's too tight to make a throw. So I say, let's run out here. Let's run out. Let's get close to Godwin. I've made this work a million times. Just throw the slant. It's going to be over this corner. It's going to be complete into this area. We'll get out of bounds. You know, it is the right read. I know the result. It is the right read. Obviously, you run the risk when you're on the run outside of the pocket, under pressure. It's not the easiest throw in the world, but man, if this wasn't overthrown by a fucking mile. And Houston's going to win the game because of it. Man, we tried as hard as we possibly could, but that is the ball game. That is the ball game, unfortunately. But man, I think the storyline for me is we can't have the type of first half that we did, which wasn't even bad in my opinion offensively. The defense didn't come to play. Defense didn't come to play. We allowed a fumble recovery for 6. But other than that, our defense came up huge in the second half, by the way. But we allowed 4 touchdowns in the first half offensively. 4 offensive touchdowns in the first half and expected to be able to win the game. We had a chance at the end. Brutal pick. I'm not accepting responsibility for it. Because I know that can be a completion sometimes and overthrow apparently other times. But Deshaun Watson was unstoppable, it felt like. Phillip Lindsay was unstoppable. 6 yards per carry almost. Is that a joke? Reese had 2 touchdowns. Jesus, I can't believe that. Receiving, Phillip Lindsay had 14 catches for 144. 2 touchdowns for Cooks. Richie Owens had 8 for 141. Reese was over 100. Had a touchdown there as well. Swift had a receiving touchdown. Chris Godwin only 1 catch. I don't know, man. I don't know what we do with him at receiver 1. Defensively, Davidson had 13 tackles and even more misses, I would guess. We had a lot of tackles because our defense was on the field in the entire game. 3 tackles for loss for Turner, 2 for Tyrone Wilbur, 1 for Tompkins, Hudson, and Clemens. Sacks for Tompkins, Hudson, and of course, Tyrone Wilbur. Interception for BJ Dickerson was a user pick 6. Forced fumble for Davidson, which he recovered. I've never seen anything like that offense in the first half, man. We got crushed. Just a tough result here in week 2. Yeah, I mean, we talked about it. Just one of those games, unfortunately, where I'm not even too mad about the result. Just got to do better in the future. Defense has got to play better against a team like that. I get that he's a top quarterback in the game. I get it, but we got to be better. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. This was a fun game regardless of result to me. And we'll get Penei Sewell back after this next week. And Wilkinson is still a couple weeks away. So that's going to do it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.
I hit it at the park, Ben Bones. See me high step to the end zone. My life like a game, Nintendo. Playing with the best, let them know. Get off the track, the train's coming through. Yeah, promise you get in my way, then you best believe I'ma just run over you. Yeah, pump a turn, taking it back to the house. Defensive joke, I'm laughing so loud.